August babies, you have three choices of birthstone: Peridot, Sardonyx, and Spinel. This is Jill Maurer, and today we are talking all about August babies and the August birthstones. You have three choices. They are Peridot, Sardonyx, and Spinel. These are three very different types of stones. So let's start with Peridot. Peridot is a bright green, sort of a yellow-green olivine. It comes in at a 7 on the Mohs scale, so it's reasonably hard. You can wear it in rings and you can wear it in any type of jewelry and feel pretty safe with it. Egypt was mined as early as 1500 BC and was loved by the Egyptians, although they didn't always know that they were in love with Peridot. This is also where emeralds were mined, and a lot of Cleopatra's famous emerald collection turned out to be Peridot. But Cleopatra was not alone in her confusion. It turns out that those 200-carat green gemstones adorning the shrine of the three holy kings in Germany's Cologne Cathedral were actually Peridot. They were thought to be emerald for centuries. Peridots are found all over the world, including in the US, in New Mexico, and Arizona. They're also found in Pakistan, Thailand, and China. Peridot are sometimes called Hawaiian diamonds. The reason for this is they share something in common with the diamond. Peridot are also formed with great heat, well beneath the Earth's surface, and they are vaulted to the surface of the Earth through volcanic activity. Peridot has also been found on meteorites. And comet dust brought back in 2006 from the Stardust space probe contained Peridot. Peridot were believed to dissolve enchantments, and they were especially powerful when set in gold. If you dream about Peridot, you should be cautious for a while. It is believed to cleanse emotional wounds and thwart heartbreak. Peridot is also the traditional gift for the 16th wedding anniversary. The second choice for August babies is Sardonyx, and Sardonyx is an interesting stone. Sardonyx is a layering of sard and white onyx, so it looks like it can be very linear or it can be kind of wavy, but it is a stone that goes from white to a reddish brown, and it alternates that. It comes in at about a 6.5 or a 7 on a Mohs scale, so it's pretty strong, and it was often used in cameos. The reason for this is you can take advantage of the layers. So you'll see it in a cameo where you'll see kind of a reddish brown background and then white figures carved out, or it can be the other way. It can be a white figure with reddish brown hair. The best examples of sardonyx are found in India, but they're also found in other parts of the world, including Brazil, Germany, Madagascar, and the United States. The most valuable sardonyx, the color, is when the two colors are very distinct, and they are often dyed to enhance this color. And this practice of dyeing sardonyx goes back to ancient Roman times. It was really perfected by the Germans around 1820. Sardonyx is thought to bring courage, happiness, and clear communication in marriage and partnerships. Your third choice is Spinel. The name Spinel comes from the Greek word for thorn and the Latin word for spark. It comes in at an 8 on the Mohs hardness scale, so it is a very hard and durable stone. It's found in Sri Lanka, Burma, India, and Russia, and comes in a variety of colors, including red, pink, blue, orange, and lilac. Red spinel and blue spinel are considered the most desirable and therefore the most valuable. It's been used in jewelry since ancient times, but it was often confused for rubies and sapphires. People who were using spinel thought that they were using rubies and sapphires. It was much more difficult to tell the difference between stones back then. So there are a couple of famous historic rubies that were discovered to be spinel, one of which was the Black Prince ruby. So for much of its life, spinel lived in relative obscurity. It kept getting confused as a sapphire or a ruby. And it wasn't really until the 1800s that we fully understood what spinel was. And for this reason, it's never really come into its own. People have not really coveted it for what it really is, just because it kept getting confused for other things. It just really didn't get the credit it deserved. So today, usually if somebody is asking for a spinel, they're a rock hound. They're what we call a rock hound. They're people who are just really into stones and know stones and are collecting a variety and want something a little bit different. So those are your choices, August babies. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like one better than the other, or have you discovered one now that you might check out? I'd love to hear from you. And please do subscribe. I'd love to see you again. Until next time.